Hello, my YouTuber friends. This is Janet coming back to give you a few updates. I haven't been on YouTube for a while as far as recording videos, but that doesn't mean that anything was wrong. It's just that I didn't have anything to really report. And I wanted to let a few updates accumulate before I come on to record and give an update. And so my first update that I want to give is the fact that my prescription drug company approved the cost of Gilenia for me. So I won't have a huge cost for my prescription because my insurance is approving it. And they've approved it for a year. So after a year, I would have to go back and get another authorization request approved. And in conjunction of my prescription drug company covering the huge cost of the prescription for me, I'm also on the Gilenia Go program, which they're going to pick up the copay, the prescription copay that I would have had, which is in the amount of $60 a month that I would have came out of pocket to pay for the prescription. But the Gilenia Go program has made it where I have a $0 copay, which is awesome. So I really appreciate that. And the next update that I have is the fact that I had an eye appointment today with my neuro ophthalmologist, and today was my last appointment with him. And my eyes are in good health. I have 20/20 vision, so I have no change with my eyes. When the ophthalmologist looked deeply into my eyes with his scope with the light on it, he said that my optic nerves look very healthy in both eyes and that I was good to go. And that was my last time to see him today up under case study. Now, I would have saw him on Thursday with the whole slew of other appointments that I have on Thursday. But because he was going to be out of the office on Thursday, my appointment got moved to today. So, in other good news, this week, Thursday, June 9th, I come off of case study after a series of appointments. I have my yearly first year MRI to do this week, Thursday. So the last time I had an MRI was going on a year ago before I started taking Gilenia. So it'll be interesting to see what my MRI reads, if I still only have 2 lesions or if there are any additional lesions. Prayerful I don't have any other lesions, and hopefully the lesions that I currently have diminished. I hear some people on YouTube indicate that their MRIs would show that their lesions have shrunk or diminished or something. So maybe I'll have that same blessing as well. But yeah, I have my first year's MRI, and then I have to go to the pulmonary function lab to have my lung strength tested. And I guess that'll be the last time as well on the case study. I also have to see a dermatologist on that day for him to evaluate my skin again, because the last time that was done was when I first went on the medication. So yeah, after all of that is done, then Thursday would end my case study. So on Friday, June 10th, I see my neurologist to go over all of my testing, especially my MRI, which I can't wait to sit down and go over that, because I'm interested in seeing if anything happened in the year since I've been diagnosed with MS. So yeah, I go after completing all of those appointments on Thursday, and Thursday ending my case study and seeing the neurologist on Friday, I have to also, based off of how everything, all of my test results come back, I'll have to start my real medication that is not up under blind studies, still Gilenia, but right now the pills that I currently take that are Gilenia, it has no markings on it because it's blind study. So Gilenia has already sent my 2 week dosage of medication to my neurologist, and they're going to start me on those. And if everything go well, they will have the prescription drug company to go ahead and send out my prescription for the month. So yeah, I'll be doing that on Friday. It's going to be another 6 hours of sitting after taking the medication and being monitored to make sure that my heart rate doesn't drop too low. They're going to have to treat me as if it's the first time that I've ever taken Gilenia, to make sure that I have good reactions to it and that nothing happens. But I'm sure I'll be okay. So that is basically it. I've been feeling fine, no complaints. Still some dizziness that is, it doesn't happen as often as it was happening in the beginning. I can say since the last time I recorded a video that I've been feeling pretty good as far as symptoms. My symptoms, they're not symptoms that they're not symptoms that I deal with like on a daily, that makes me just feel like I feel sick and tired of having those symptoms every day. I haven't had those type of issues, which I'm thankful for. So ultimately, I'm just going to say I've just been feeling really good, and prayerfully, I continue to stay like this. So I'll try to come back as soon as I can after my appointments on Thursday and Friday, and hopefully I can make the time to make an update video in regards to how those appointments have went. But if I don't come back as soon as Thursday or Friday to give those updates, I'll try to come back as soon as I can. Just know that I am well, and I hope you all are well too. Remember, God chose us because he felt like we were strong enough to carry this disease. So we got this. We have MS. MS does not have us. Be blessed.